6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence is the sixth full-length studio album by progressive band Dream Theater, released as a double-disc album on January 29, 2002 through Elektra Records. Excluding the A Change of Seasons EP, it is the first Dream Theater album to feature a title track. Concept: the recording is a type of concept album wherein the 5 songs which comprise the first disc explore different themes of lifetime struggle, such as alcoholism, loss of faith, self-isolation, sanctity of life and death. The sixth song, a 42-minute track occupying the second disc, separated into 8 parts, explores the stories of 6 individuals suffering from various mental illnesses. Particularly represented are bipolar and post-traumatic stress disorder, schizophrenia, postpartum depression, autism and dissociative personality disorder. Furthermore, the title of the album may also allude to the fact that each song on the album could be seen as a different form of inner turbulence, with the 6 tracks making another reference to the 6 degrees, along with the apparent reference to the 6 degrees of separation. The musical styles of each section of the title track are direct reflections of the band's large variety of influences. Classical, folk, jazz and metal styles are present within the track. Songs: the first track of the album, The Glass Prison, is the beginning of the 12-step suite, dealing with Mike Portnoy's story of rehabilitation from alcoholism, continued in tracks on subsequent albums. The Glass Prison is composed of 3 parts, mirroring the first 3 of the 12 steps of the AA program by Bill W. for rehabilitation of alcoholics. Furthermore, it begins with the pink noise that ended finally free on Metropolis. Point 2, Scenes from a Memory. Blind Faith features lyrics written by James Labrie about questioning religious belief. It is the second longest song for which Labrie has contributed lyrics to date, the longest being Sacrifice Sons from Octavarium. It was also the first time he had written lyrics for more than one song on an album. The next time would also be on Octavarium. In the song Misunderstood, John Petrucci wrote and played the guitar solo, and then reversed it. He then learned how to play this reversed version, and after recording it, reversed it once more. This resulted in a solo like the original but with a unique twist to the way the notes sounded. His use of such a technique was predated by George Harrison, on the Beatles song I'm Only Sleeping. The Great Debate is intended to be a non-partisan song dealing with the topic of stem cell research. It was originally titled Conflict at Ground Zero based on the lyrics in the chorus but was changed at the last minute due to the 9/11 terrorist attack on New York City. Producers John Petrucci and Mike Portnoy were actually in a Manhattan studio conducting final mixes of the album on the day in question and made the change when all of the news reports started to refer to the site as Ground Zero. Lyrics for the song Disappear were written by James Labrie about the subject of death. It was originally titled Move On. The sixth song, 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence, which makes up the entire second CD, is the longest song Dream Theater have recorded to date. While recording, they wanted to keep the song at 20 minutes, but more and more ideas came which resulted in the length doubling. Realizing that they would have to cut Disappear, and Misunderstood to keep the album at 1 CD, their record label was now open for the idea of a double album, something the band had previously been denied when recording Falling Into Infinity for former label East West. The last chord of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence is used to open as I Am on the next album Train of Thought, continuing a chain which ended with Octavarium. Influences for the album's writing and recording, according to the authors, include Metallica's Master of Puppets, Radiohead's OK Computer, Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power and the song Mouth for War, Megadeth's Rust in Peace, U2's Achtung Baby, Tool's Anima, 9 Inch Nails' The Downward Spiral, Soundgarden's Superunknown, Alice in Chains' Dirt, Kevin Gilbert's Thud, King's X's Faith Hope Love and Galactic Cowboys' Space in Your Face, Bar Copyright La Barta Cubed K, Rage Against the Machine's The Battle of Los Angeles, and Maria Typo's Chopin Nocturnes. Track listing. Disc 1 = all music composed by John Petrucci, John Young, Jordan Rudess and Mike Portnoy. Disc 2 = chart performance, album, singles. Personnel: James Labrie lead vocals, John Petruccia Euro guitar, background vocals, production, Jordan Roots Euro keyboard, John Young Euro bass, Mike Portnoy Euro drums, backing vocals, co-led vocals on The Glass Prison, and War Inside My Head, production. References. External links: The Making of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence Part 1 on YouTube, The Making of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence Part 2 on YouTube, The Making of 6 Degrees of Inner Turbulence Part 3 on YouTube.